Hey, what's up, guys? Tolerant Madman here to talk to you about another best below average killer guide, this time on Sally Smithson, aka the Nurse.
The Nurse is a former orderly that worked day and night with the most distorted minds ever encountered.
The Nurse is one of the harder killers to play in Dead by Daylight, with her having an extremely high skill ceiling, with the best players of this character being some of the best players of killer in the world. She has lore-related, basically a really tragic backstory where she was driven insane by working at an insane asylum during the night shift, ending in her finally killing all of her 50 patients and 4 staff members. And that is actually how she gained her power. Spencer's last breath, a powerful and violent last breath snatched from Crotus Pen Asylum Warden Patrick Spencer. Channeling its energy allows the Nurse to pierce and jump through the spirit world in a blink multiple times in a row. Doing so leaves her in a state of fatigue. This state of fatigue is very important, meaning that if you are not hitting your blinks on point, you're going to have to work on it. This gains 1 additional chain blink, meaning that you're able to blink and then blink again, which is really good for getting to them and then repositioning for the hit. She has 3 teachable perks like every killer. This one, Strider, makes it to where people are grunting louder, and you can even hear their breathing louder, which has amazing synergy on more synergy than on Nurse on killers like Spirit, which is really good. Thanatophobia, which is amazing, makes it to where there is just gen regression up to a certain amount, depending on how many people are injured, hooked, or dying. So slugged, hit, or on the hook. What this is just a built-in slowdown, allowing you to just keep hitting people, and if they start to work on gens instead of healing, you got them made. Really good on other killers as well, like Huntress or Spirit. Just because if you can't get the full-on kill, at least hitting them is going to slow down the game. And a Nurse's Calling, which is another good one on Huntress, on Deathslinger, on Freddy. All of the killers that have either long range or teleporting abilities, these are good. What it does is within a certain range, it's not the actual range, people who are healing are revealed to you. Not people who are mending, and not people who are snapping out of it, though. Or snapping out of madness or waking up. Those are not revealed to you, only people that are healing health. She is actually the slowest killer in Dead by Daylight. Actually, slower than Survivors. As Survivors move at 4.0 meters per second, her moving at 3.8 means you're going to have to either outmaneuver them or master blinking. There's a 32-meter terror radius and an average height, making her baseline in both other departments. And here's the build that I'm running on her currently, with Ruin, Discordance, a Nurse's Calling, and Sloppy Butcher. What all of these do: Ruin, slowdown, that's all it is. Discordance, info. I know when 2 people are working on a gen, 3 people are working on a gen. It makes it super great. It also makes it a little bit better to try to get gen grabs with your blink. You can see the Discordance, blink over there and possibly get a gen grab. A Nurse's Calling, just standard base kit. People trying to heal within my terror radius are going to get really hurt by it. And Sloppy Butcher to make them healing longer make it to where they are healing for a longer period of time so that I have a higher chance of seeing them with Nurse's Calling, just to try to really synergize there. The 2 add-ons that I'm using, by no means the best. This is Heavy Panting, considerably increases the maximum blink range, considerably increases the maximum blink charge time. So I can go further, but it happens slower. And then Pocket Watch. Moderately increases the length of the chain blink window, meaning once I get out of my first blink, I have a little bit longer, or a moderately increased amount of time to blink again, which is really good for repositioning when you're garbage at Nurse and you miss your first blink by a lot. And then the offering is just going to be Survivor Pudding, just to get those sweet, sweet blood points. Is going to run Bloody Party. Oh, actually, I have Bloody Party Shrimmer. Alright. And so, this is going to be, I will show you some gameplay where you can see some really key spots where you'd want to do certain things. So let's get right into the gameplay. Okay, we have Auto Haven Wreckers, which is not the best map for Nurse, but it's not really a good map for any killer, so let's see what we can make with it. First thing you want to do is start looking for that. You don't know when people are going to discordance around you. let's do... Yep, let's hit it out of to establish our dominance. Okay. Gonna work on it in front of our face. That's perfectly fine. I will take all the free grabs that I can get. Toss him up on a hook. Let me adjust the audio for this real quick. There we are. Toss him up on a hook. I think that it was discordance, so we know that there are more people here, but they are hiding. And as nurse, I don't have the time to look for them or flush them out. So now let's just keep moving. The most important thing with nurse is that you hit your blinks. You cannot hit your blinks. You actually move slower than a survivor, so you will never catch them. So I think maybe you bloodlust. Maybe then you move a little bit faster than them or on par with them. I'm not really sure. So practice your blinks. Go into a custom game with some friends, or just practice in game. This is more than likely a red rank lobby with me being a rank 5 killer. The first iteration of this, I tried to record it, I was put in with some red ranks. That was really not fun. Okay. You can look around a little bit whenever you're blinking. I just don't, because I'm bad. There we go. That's some info on where people are. As a new nurse, you can use them popping gens left and right as info, as where you can try to practice your blinks and inevitably fail. Here is a person trying to blend, I think. Yes, there they are. Not blending very well. Our ruin is already gone. That's actually what ruin's intended use is to let you know, trying to do this, you can actually do that to counter it. But then you miss your swing like a dumbass. But ruin is actually designed to be a notification to where they have cleansed ruin. That is all ruin is. You don't actually derive much other use from ruin. They're on the other side of this wall. Now I have no idea. Let's break this pallet to avoid further anguish. Boom. Pallet broken. They're working on this generator, I think, right in front of my face. No, not right in front of my face, but nearby. Probably up top if I were to guess. Kick the gen. Or raise your hand up in front of it like nurse. Look around for your next potential victim that you're going to miss hitting. We don't see them anywhere, but that's okay. We can keep looking. Let's just go look at this gen, see if they're over there. I saw a human being move. They on the other side of this rock? No, they are gone. They have vanished. They then immediately got back to this, Sam Fishering their way to it. Let's go over here and investigate. They have popped another gen. Rather impressive. Then I missed that. I don't even know where she went. Just kick this gen. Alright. We're doing pretty good. We did hit and down somebody. That's not usual for a nurse. Let's keep looking around for these survivors. I don't know where they could have gone, honestly. But... here's where I show you the cheeky gen grab that you can get off people. Or you can smack the living shit out of the actual generator itself, and that works about the same. Catch up to this Claudette by using some mind game. There. See those mind games? That's how you do it, boys. Now we're just going to shortchange the blink. And then we're going to miss on purpose. Because we want this Claudette to feel good about herself. We could have gotten her if we wanted, honestly. Keep looking around. There she is. She wants to loop us, as the kids say. Let's smack the truck to threaten her. Tell her that we really mean business this next couple blinks. That we're not fooling around. Lose her. That was part of the plan too. Keep looking around. Think she went this way? Yep, there she is. We see her off in the distance. We're going to blink towards her threateningly. Let's see if it pans out the way we want it to. That was interesting. We screwed it up again. That wasn't exactly in the cards for us. That's okay. We are just practicing. We did get a down and a hook, and like I always say when I'm playing nurse, that's a win. Sometimes, if you're really, really lucky, you get a kill. See that? I almost hit her. That is called progress. I slashed the tires. That was very rude of me. I'm going to continue pursuing her. Look through the window. That lets me know that she vaulted. That she went this way. No, she did not go this way, in fact. So that was a mistake on my part. I see that they have 99 to this gate. I missed again. That is a recurring theme you may have noticed. That sucks. Go look at the other gate. See if we can catch them lacking, as the kids say. Somebody was running around over here. I don't know where, but oh well. Go investigate the other gate. There they are. Oh, it's just one. What are you doing, Dwight? Get out of here. I don't know where the other survivors have gone. I think they're here to congratulate me on how good of a killer I was. Oh, they're telling me to follow them. Yes, Yui? Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what she's doing. Ah, they're memeing on us, as the kids say. Got a hit. Was awesome. And then they all escape. And that's about what the average nurse player is going to encounter. So, I hope you enjoyed what I've shown you here today. Let's see what their ranks were. Ah, yes. Just about anyone could easily kick a new nurse player's ass, but I'm glad that it was a rank 5 and a rank 1. Make sure you like and subscribe if you really like the content. More of these coming out on every single killer. So make sure to tune in next time. Have a great night.